It's one of the great rivalries in all of college football.
Whoever wins gets bragging rights for 365 days a year.
It's like the Super Bowl of Iowa.
It's the biggest thing in the state of Iowa.
Resuming a rivalry.
Iowa and Iowa State shouldn't play because of general antagonism.
So much bad blood.
White's got the corner. Touchdown. Iowa State wins.
Touchdown. Iowa wins. What a comeback.
We welcome you to ESPN College Football on ABC, presented by Arby's. And it is the Dr. Pepper Championship Drive game of the week, and the only game this week in college football matching top 10 opponents. It's an in-state battle for supremacy in the state of Iowa, as Iowa State has filled Jack Trice Stadium, and the Iowa Hawkeyes come in riding a 5-game winning streak against their cross-state rivals, Reese Davis and Kirk Herbstreit here. And really, as good as Iowa State has been, this is one of the hurdles that they have to find a way to clear.
Yeah, it's been, Matt Campbell's done so many great things here in Ames, but he's yet to beat Kirk Ferentz and the Hawks. Yet they're coming off their best year last year in school history. 20 of these starters back this year, including the quarterback Brock Purdy. This team feels that they have what it takes, not just to beat Iowa, but to have a magical year. But you're right, it's got to happen today.
That is one of the great young coaches in the game, the great coaches, period. Matt Campbell has built this program at Iowa State. They have commandeered the Hawkeyes black. They're wearing their big game black jerseys as they take the walk into the tunnel to come out here to try to exercise what has been a demon, one of frustration, things that have gone against them in the waning moments and cost them the opportunity to take down Iowa. If they can do that, next step would be contending for a Big 12 championship, which they've already done, played the Big 12 championship game a year ago. We will is the mantra that they follow, and they have.
Love this, taking this in before these teams get together.
You can feel the intensity of the fans in the student section just when they came out for warm-ups a couple hours ago. The cyclone warnings are out, and here comes Iowa State. Much to the delight of the fans here at Jack Trice Stadium, it is a warm, hot day in Ames, and that is perfect for a rivalry that is red hot and intense. Iowa and Iowa State battle for the Cyhawk when you come back.
You're watching the Dr. Pepper Championship Drive Game of the Week.
There's a sincere intensity and an energy that comes with this game.
We have two teams that are ranked, and it's always been a big game in this state.
Out here, it's the Cyclones or the Hawkeyes. I don't think a lot of pleasant things about them.
You're watching a presentation of the Big 12 on ESPN. Last 5 games in this rivalry owned by the Hawkeyes. Iowa State been outscored nearly 30-16, and they've really controlled the running game first.
Controlled the running game, and I think the bottom line, the turnover margin, that's been the key in this game.
You know, Iowa hasn't turned the ball over against Iowa State since 2015. Kirk Ferentz, the dean of coaches in college football, has built his program on not making mistakes. Let's go down to the field and check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, Coach Campbell wanted to say hi to this little kid that was part of their coin toss. Coach, this is a game of rivalry. What have you said to your team about having composure and executing in this moment?
Yeah, you know, we played in a lot of big games. Calm, clarity, and the ability to do the little things right. That's what it's going to take. So what a great challenge for us.
Brock Purdy is a little bit gunslinger. How can he be that today, but also be careful not turning it over?
Yeah, you know, I think he's just got to play his game. I think he's grown so much over the last couple of years. We got so much confidence in him, and he's got confidence in himself, too.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Matt, Holly, thank you. Side of the cyclone has him wound up. Have a look. This is Herbstreit weather right here. 93. Feels like triple digits, unseasonably hot.
Feels like 100. Of course, tomorrow it's a high of 72, so that's good.
Well, they ordered this up just for you.
Fourth quarter could be an interesting thing to watch in this game. Both these teams pride themselves on conditioning.
That is one of the things that Campbell talked about particularly as you look at Purdy. One of the things they worked hard on in the offseason, not that they weren't in shape, but to elevate it, to be able to maximize their performance. Iowa will get it first. Charlie Jones and Ivory Kelly Martin will be deep. And the transfer from Fordham, Andrew Mevis, who is the longer kicker for Iowa State, handled the long field goals and the kickoffs. He's a senior from Warsaw, Indiana. First time these two have met as ranked opponents, and they're underway. Charlie Jones